First thing to say, you will want to get rid of and keep the items that I show here. You want to keep the kerosene. You don't want to keep the green herb. Do not want to keep the survival knife. Don't need the ink ribbon. And if you don't do that and have the inventory like that, you're going to run into some problems. Some rather big problems. And I know from experience. The dog whistle is very important, and you're going to want to hold on to this. And the lighter is also very important, and you definitely need it. Need it to burn zombies, and you need it to progress in the game. And that is how you burn a zombie. You're definitely going to want to make a habit of this whenever you happen to kill a zombie. That does not get decapitated, get its leg blown off, because if none of those things happen, it's going to respawn as a Crimson Head zombie. You also want to dispose of the kerosene at this point in time, because it's just going to clog up your inventory. And it's not necessary because I won't be killing any more zombies, and you shouldn't be killing any more either for a while. Any newbies to the Resident Evil Remake game are probably wondering, what's a Crimson Head zombie? Well, a Crimson Head zombie is a zombie that has been re-zombified as a super zombie that moves at a slightly faster speed than your own, and heavily damages you with a swipe from its right claw. I'm now obtaining the second floor map of the mansion. Important, like I said, to newcomers and people who aren't familiar with the layout of the mansion. Back to the subject of Crimson Head zombies, what makes them bad is not only because you'll get hurt by them, they're also bad because you have to waste more supplies and resources on taking down the Crimson Head zombie if it stands in your way. You'll now want to dispose of the lighter because it will not be needed, and you need the inventory space up ahead. And it is quite annoying having to go back to the item box several times in this section, but I found it to be the best way to do things.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
Alright then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
You would not obtain the acid shells unless you have inventory space. If you have a full inventory, you would not have received these, and you would be definitely missing out on some great firepower that's for free. Now, it's time to play the zombie avoidance game, where basically you have to lure the zombie over to the other side of the railing in order to push down a statue down this first floor so that it breaks and you get a gem. A blue gem, I believe it is. I will not be picking up this gem right away, but I will be picking it up later on in the game. But may as well get this out of the way as soon as possible. And I'm doing this zombie avoidance because I see no point in killing the zombie because it's pretty much no threat, and it's just a waste of supplies. Now it's time to make use of the dog whistle. Now that's been blown to Cerebrus, is what they're called. We'll start attacking. Now you want to do what I did, back up a bit, and then start shooting immediately after you see them. And the shiny guy pulls an item that you need. This is a bit luck-based, because sometimes they'll really tear you up, and other times you'll be fine, so as a precaution, I'll use the green herbs that are stationary here and cannot be collected. But they can be used in this location, but I don't need to use them. But more than likely you will, because oftentimes that's what happens, and they rip you up pretty bad. This zombie here is not a very smart one, and walking slowly by it, and then running really quickly, you'll be able to avoid it quite well. It usually just stands in a daze like that. The first Crimson Head awakens, and we're going to be ignoring that. And now I'll be obtaining the armor key, which is necessary in order to progress in this game. You'll be getting many keys. So at this specific point in the game, any zombies that you left unburned, undecapitated, unlegged off, they will become Crimson Head zombies. Crimson Heads, however, appear throughout the game. On easy mode, zombies will become Crimson Heads in about an hour or less, and that time gets lower and lower the higher the difficulty you choose.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded!
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Now it is time to save Richard. Saving Richard is not absolutely necessary, it is however recommended, because you get benefits from saving Richard. There is plenty of time to save Richard, and I think it's 12 or 15 minutes that the game gives you to save him. A little fun fact is zombies are very vulnerable on steps in stairways and the like, because they can only vomit when on steps, and that makes them extremely vulnerable because they can't grab you, and one could actually use knifing strategies to take down zombies without using any ammo. However, these zombies are easily avoidable. Now I'm just doing some inventory stuff here. I'm adding the lighter back to my inventory because it's going to be needed shortly.